Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action of Bitcoin. As we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin has somehow managed to come across this monthly S1 line, which was our resistance for the medium short term. I mean, on my previous video I showed you guys, if the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term finds proper support above this monthly S1 line, which was around 56,800, then there is a very high probability of price also getting attracted to a 60,000, and according to this leading indicator, even up to 64,000 before looking for another opportunity like this. I mean, price right now looks like forming a perfect double bottom as well. I mean, after flipping this monthly S1 resistance into support, this here, right, this here also could be looked as a double bottom pattern. And if this double bottom pattern plays out, you can see guys, it will be resulting in a move which could easily bring us around 64,000 price range. And why is this price range so important? Because if you look at this price action in a bit different way, I mean in a daily time frame using this volume profile, this volume profile on the left hand side is a representation of the volume traded at different price level. It helps trader identify areas of high activity where high volume has occurred and low activity where low volume has occurred within the specific period. And in this volume profile, we always have this POC line. POC line is this red line, this horizontal trend line, which showcases an asset price point where the most trading activity occurred over the season. This means this POC line right now will be also looked as a line of resistance, but it might be attracting us for the upcoming days. Yes guys, this horizontal trend line, this POC line for us is the area where we could be getting attracted before deciding the trend duration like this, because I just showed you price after finding support at this monthly S1 line could be forming a perfect double bottom type of formation. According to leading indicator, this July CPI could be attracting us, and even according to double bottom pattern, this is our price of GDP around 64,000. So in the medium short term, price is expected to show a continuation, because parallelly we are also breaking out from this descending channel upper trend line, which in the past price action rejected us. I showed you guys this on my previous video. The upper trend line from this descending channel will be acting as resistance, but in our case you can see we are clearly above it, which means finding support above this trend line or remaining above this trend line could be resulting in a continuation at least around 60,000, and then decide a trend direction like this. Because even if this fakes out, just like here from the past price action of false breakout, first there could be a very high probability of price getting attracted or testing the resistance which you have around 60,000, and only after that decide what to do next. Because for us this 60,000 is very important. And now, even according to this one very interesting scenario, I mean according to this symmetrical triangle, yes, we have lost the support, and this symmetrical triangle was also supposed to be bullish because it got formed during uptrend, but in our case it started breaking it to the downside. But if you look at this example on the right hand side, I showed you guys, even in bullish symmetrical triangle, first there could be a liquidation hunt, liquidating the over leveraged longs before starting with an actual bullish move. And right now, if you look at this formation and if you combine these indicators to the downside, things are looking very interesting, because in a daily time frame, when the price of Bitcoin was making lower lows, every side to the downside started making higher lows, which clearly shows a bullish divergence. Yes guys, this here, right, this here is a bullish divergence. So there is a possibility of price testing around 60,000 and even up to this July CPI line or this POC line before we choose a trend direction. So as you can see guys, things are looking very interesting. The indicators to the downside are also slowly turning bullish, and now even this MACD here looks like it is about to show a bullish crossover. So if we see a bullish crossover in MACD where RSI is already forming a bullish divergence, there is a possibility of this trend after a few sideways movement to slowly show a move like this, just like as shown here in an example. Because for us, right, you can see parallelly breaking or getting attracted on 60,000 is going to form another bullish continuation pattern known as descending broadening wedge. This descending broadening wedge is a bullish continuation pattern where the upper trend line acted as a strong line of resistance and lower trend line acted as a strong line of support. So if this here is going to play out as a continuation pattern, first you can see we have to break out from this upper trend line, and this upper trend line also sits around 60,000. So that is another reason why 60,000, since we have so many confluence around that area, 60,000 in the medium short term might be attracting us before choosing a trend duration. But I showed you guys with this example the volume profile. I showed you guys with this leading indicator double bottom pattern getting attracted on 60,000 means even a breakout is very, very likely. I mean, breakout around 63, 64,000 is very likely. And according to this continuation pattern, this descending broadening wedge pattern, you can see we could go even higher up to 71, 72,000 price range. So that is another reason why we want this 60,000 resistance to be broken at any cost, because you can see in the past price action, according to this Bollinger Band, whenever the price of Bitcoin, even during downtrend, found proper support above this lower trend line, we saw a very nice relief rally type of formation where we got attracted on this signal line or the center line before getting rejected, before showing another continuation to the downside. I mean, lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern type of formation. So even if this bearish scenario plays out, first, we might be getting attracted on this signal line or the center line, which also sits around 60,000. So that is another reason 60,000 here in the medium short term could be attracting us, and this 60,000 will be the decision line, because if we manage to find proper support even above 60,000, then you can see this bearish continuation pattern will get invalidated, because we have broken below the neckline, and this also looks like a perfect double top type of formation. And this relief rally, what we are witnessing right now, could be simply a retest, just like this example here. You can see a relief rally around the previous temporary support line or the neckline area, which in our case is around 60,000, before showing another continuation like this. So to avoid this bearish move, we need the price of Bitcoin to flip this resistance into proper support. Yes guys, this resistance must be broken at any cost. Otherwise, before jumping into any long trade, we have to wait until this trend line support to the downside gets tested before expecting another continuation like this, because according to this descending broadening wedge in a daily time frame, it is a bullish continuation pattern. But for this bullish continuation pattern to play out for us, we need to test the support which we have to the downside before expecting another continuation. So if the price fails to find proper support over 60,000, then you can see it might be playing out as a double top pattern where we could be getting attracted around 51,000 before starting with an actual bullish move. Yes guys, if the price of Bitcoin fails to find proper support over 60,000, then we have to be careful, because in that case it might be just a retest before expecting another continuation to the downside. So in the medium short term, this 60,000 resistance must be flipped into support, because as soon as that resistance gets broken, the next target for Bitcoin actually looks very, very bullish. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed this free 500 USDT position airdrop from Bybit, in addition to that another 200 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, then definitely check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.